You are now tuned in to the Truth Speaking Beacon. Amigo Fresh.
So the Supreme Court has declined to block a New York grand jury from getting Trump's taxes. The Supreme Court is allowing the release of Trump's taxes to the Manhattan DA, Cy Vance, who's investigating his businesses, the hush money payments, bank and insurance fraud, and the inflating and deflating of assets. This pretty much all started with Michael Cohen's testimony before the Senate when he said that Trump is known for inflating assets to the bank to get loans and deflating assets when it came time for taxes. See, Trump has been trying to get immunity by claiming executive privilege for over a year in the lower courts, even though back in July, the Supreme Court already ruled in a 7-2 vote that he wasn't immune from releasing those tax records. He filed an emergency appeal back in October, and since it was around election time, the Supreme Court decided not to allow the records to be released. Now Trump's accountants have to release them as soon as today. Trump has responded by saying the Supreme Court shouldn't even let this fishing exhibition exist. And he said that his taxes are done by the most prestigious law firms and accounting firms in the U.S. This is Democrat-inspired and a Democrat location to stop him and his 74 million voters. And at the end of his statement, he said, "We will win." Sir, you lost 6 appeals. And why are you blaming New York when it's the Supreme Court's decision? You put 3 people on the Supreme Court, so you should direct your anger at your own people. And he's just mad because this is the end of the road for him. There are no more appeals that he can do. Now, this doesn't mean that the tax records will be made public, but the congressional committees have a separate lawsuit attempting to get the tax records also. They'll only be made public if it does go through to a criminal trial. I don't really expect to find much out about his taxes, except that he's probably a liar, which we already know. There may be a slight chance of criminal consequences.